Hi everybody, this is Shanna with Shanna's Sweets blog.blogspot.com. I'm coming today with the mini album that I made. My husband asked me to make this album for a couple that he did pictures for their wedding as part of their wedding package. So I put Post-it notes over their faces and stuff so they can't be seen. Let me lower here. Move my little sign so it doesn't interrupt. I did a gatefold album, and I wanted something to kind of close it, and I really just struggled with the closure. I think I'll have to watch some more Kathy Orta's videos and see if I can find a closure way that I like better. This was open and it wouldn't stay put, so I put a little heart with a charm with a key on the bottom, kind of the key to my heart. And this is just a big bling that I glued down, and as long as you don't have it upside down, it holds it in place, and that's all I cared about. I bought some black chipboard from Joann's online store, and oh my gosh, I just absolutely love it because I don't have to finish the edges and stuff. And I originally had not put this purple ribbon down here, but these numbers, these were just sticker numbers I used, and they didn't really want to stay well. So I ended up putting glossy accents, and I actually just put a thin layer with my finger. And so that made it glossy, and it glued those numbers down better. Then I decided to do the whole Baroque shape there also. I really just wanted kind of a stand out. And then of course I didn't like the edge of the glossy accent, so I added some of this purple ribbon. The colors were primary black and red with purple accent, so I tried to do my album that way also. Here, of course, I just used my bind-a-doll to do the sides and added some ribbons. My husband told me I couldn't over embellish this, which was really hard for me not to do. So I used a few I Am Roses, and these were actually a two-tone red, and I used my Lindy's to make a more vibrant red, and the purple roses also were a little bit purple, and I used the Lindy's to just make them really pop out better. And of course I have some bling. It's a combination of Prima and Recollection. The paper line I used mostly for this was DCWB's that one that's based on Twilight. So I really liked this page. It was black with this big red rose, but when I tried to put the picture on it, it covered too much of the rose. So I ended up cutting out another rose on a second page, and then I fussy cut the picture of the bride and cut a little slit so that I could still see it. Then I did not like the black behind her, so there was another piece that was kind of a tan. It's got a little bit of script here with love sayings, so I thought that was pretty for that. Then on this side, that's just the cover, the long gatefold, I just used some of the music paper, a little thing of bling there, little strip there. This did have some it had some vellum with sayings and stuff, so I did try to include a few of those that I thought would be appropriate. I had to put a little rose here. I originally had put a eyelet, and I just didn't like it, so got to cover up our boo-boos. This side, I don't know. I feel like it's missing something, but it's actually a picture of one of the bride's daughters with the grandson, and it's just a sweet picture, and I liked this affection, so I kind of just left it be. These papers, all the roses in this one, honestly, it was in my paper, so I don't have a clue. I think it was just one of those single sheets you can get at Joann's or Michael's or Hobby Lobby, I don't know what. Now this one, I wanted to put a few tags in here so that she could write notes about the wedding. So this one, when I put the picture down, the photo mat, I put it on dimensional adhesive, and then made this little tag just to go in and out the photo so that she can write some notes. Now, when I originally had cut this out, I hadn't picked the pictures out yet, and so I ended up needing 3 extra spots, and I really didn't feel like adding more pages to the album, so I did do a little, just kind of a flip part here, so that I could have some more space. This is one of those papers that has the embossing in it, so you can mist. And I used my Lindy's. I tried using that Black Orchid Silver, I think is something what's called. So it wasn't as black as I would have liked, but I still thought it was pretty and would go. And just a little bling there. This is the 2 pieces again. This picture is the bride and her son's walking her down the aisle. And honestly, there was just a lot of stuff in the back of the picture, and I didn't really want all the stuff. So I fussy cut them out. And I made one of these puffy, I don't know, I think they're puffy daisies. Arlene on My Butterfly Kisses made them out of I Am Roses. And I had some little flowers I had made with some music note paper. So their whole theme was based around music. And so I thought that was really pretty. And then I did try this one. I kind of took some purple stickles to the swirls that was on the page. I just wanted to add a little bit of color. You do have to be careful. I found out with another album, stickles is rough and it will scratch your pictures. Now when I fold this over, the pearl bead on this other picture lifts this off so that this photo over here doesn't lay directly on this one, so the stickles won't scratch it. But that did happen to another album, so I ended up my other album putting glossy accents over the stickles to keep that from happening. Then here we just have the inside of that one, and over here I didn't want to waste. This is the piece of paper and chipboard that I had used to cut out the Baroque die on the front, and I just didn't want to waste that rest of that, so I took the trimmed it down so it would be nice and even, and I used it as a frame in one of the pictures, and it really worked out well, and I wasn't wasting stuff. This particular one, I wanted this paper, but it wasn't wide enough with the way the script was, and I had to piece 2 pieces together, but didn't want a seam. So I used some ribbon, covered it up, and then kind of made it so now nobody even knows that it's not the same piece of paper. I was trying to use up some scraps that still went along. This is just some more bling. Here again, I was trying to use make some spot for journaling, and I don't know where I got this diamond paper at, but I just think it's so pretty. And of course it works perfect for the picture that has to do with their wedding rings. And again, just some more there. And then this particular wedding was a friend of mine, and I actually did their wedding cake also. So I put a picture of the bride and groom cutting the cake, of course, because you know that's what's most important to me. I made a little flower with some lace here, and I bought these little charm cake charms at Big Lots. So I made a little pin with the charm on the end just so I could get some more cake in there. So then of course we have our gate opening up, and here I made another tag just for her to journal a little bit. I'll have to make her a card. I'm actually going to give this to my friend to give to the couple, so I'm going to make a little card to go with it and tell her that I put the tags and stuff in, because I don't know if she scrapbooks or not. Then over here, this was a picture that was the whole wedding party, and I kind of put it, I used my hot glue gun to put down this big piece, so it raises it just a little bit. Still felt like the page needed something, and I honestly was running out of all my bling swirls, so I just used some little purple hearts and some more of those gems that I got on clearance. And then the last page, or the almost last page here, is just a couple more of those vellum sheets with another little paper rose that I've made. So I'm going to take this over to my friend this afternoon, and I hope you all enjoy it. The gatefold basis I've seen on Catherine's website, which is I think Life on the Scrap Beach. And I mean, I think Kathy Orta's done some. Laura from Following My Paper Trail has done some. There's all kinds, and I really like it. The way it opens and stuff, it makes it a little different. It does make closure a little bit hard, so I'm going to have to figure out if I keep making albums like this a different closure. Thank you all for watching.